If you bought I bonds over the past 2 years, you're probably wondering, what should I do with my I bonds? Should I cash them in? Should I keep them? Or should I swap them out for new I bonds? If you're thinking of cashing them in, it's probably because you need or want to do something different, like spend the money, pay down debt, invest it, or lock in a higher rate with CDs, treasury bills, things that are over 5% right now. Remember two big things before you cash it in, though. It's the most recent 3 months of interest that you lose when you cash in the first 5 years of owning those I bonds. If you bought those I bonds in October 2022, like so many people, your rate was 9.6%. It renewed in April at 6.5%. And it's only in October of 2023 that it renewed at the lower 3.4%. If you cash out your I bonds that you bought in October 22, in October or November or December of 23, you'll be losing some of your 6.5% interest. If you bought those I bonds within the last 12 months, you want to double check when is it going to be renewing at that lower rate so that you wait 3 months and then cash it out at the lower interest that you're losing, not the higher interest that you're losing. If you're planning on keeping those I bonds, it's probably because you need money in the next 12 months or so, or you don't want to pay that 3 month penalty, or maybe you just want to wait till November when you see what those renewal rates are doing. And hey, it's a 3.5% rate right now, roughly speaking. That's not a horrible rate, but keep an eye on what those renewal rates are going to be. Keep an eye on some alternatives like the CDs and money markets out there. If you want to swap your I bonds, it's because you bought your I bond in 2021 or 2022 when your fixed rate was 0% or 0.4%. You're looking now at 0.9% of a fixed rate. That's the rate that stays with you for the entire life of those bonds. If you like having a stable investment that keeps up with inflation, you probably like even more a stable investment that beats inflation. The buying I bonds right now in October 2022 would give you a new fixed rate of 0.9. But keep an eye on the way November's fixed rate is going. It looks like it's going to be higher. And when you're thinking of swapping those out, keep an eye on all of these things together of what your interest rate penalty might be. Keep an eye on that 10,000 per person per year limit. You could buy I bonds in November at the max of 10,000 and do it again in January at the max of 10,000. When you're looking at your I bonds, if you're cashing them in, if you're keeping them, if you're swapping them out to get that higher fixed rate, keep in mind the penalties, keep in mind the fixed rate, keep in mind the alternatives out there. If you want to avoid making big retirement mistakes, make sure to subscribe to Retirement Revealed.